Jay, thanks for your time. 50 years of history at the Players' Championship. What does it mean to you and the tour?
Well, to me, when I moved here 15 years ago, my first 2 years I served as executive director. So I have a really good sense of all the incredible work that goes in to stage this event. But, everything is about where it started from, and to think that over 50 years ago, Dean Beeman came down here from Washington, D.C. This was all swampland. And he had a vision to move the tour here, to create a championship for the players. 50 years in, to look at the list of champions, to think about the history and the tradition that's been created here, for this clearly to be a championship that is about the players and for the players, and the fandom will have close to 250,000 people that will be out here this week. It continues to grow in every form and fashion, and for us, it's gives us an opportunity to showcase not only the best players in the world, but also new technology, new ways of presenting our sport. And it's a week that we take tremendous pride of and that we're extremely proud of.
PGA Tour announced up to $3 billion investment from the Strategic Sports Group. What does that mean for the PGA Tour, for its members, and for the fans?
Well, I think for the fans, as a membership organization, our job is to maximize playing and financial opportunities for our players. And so we have not necessarily had the investment capital to invest back into new technologies and to really be investing in the long-term future of how we continue to evolve as a tour. And having not only the capital, but having the quality of the individuals that are behind that capital with over 200 plus years of experience running leading professional sports franchises domestically and internationally, that experience, that horsepower, I think is going to help us take the PGA Tour and our partnership with the DP World Tour, forward in a way that's going to benefit the fan. I think that's what it really means, and we expect to be held accountable to that.
Why was now the right time to create PGA Tour Enterprises?
Well, we announced it last summer, and it's really for the reasons that I just said. You see so much opportunity in our sport. The game, like just stepping back and looking over the last 4 years and look at participation rates, look at the fact that there's more off-course golf than there is on-course golf. You look at the fact that the game itself has become more culturally relevant, more mainstream. It's time to capitalize on that, and it's time to capitalize on it in ways that, again, take the entire sport, a global sport, and put it in a stronger position to compete against every other sport. And so that's why the time is now, and we're excited to get to work.
I appreciate it's hard to say too much, but what does this mean, do you think, for the framework agreement with the PIF and the DP World Tour?
Yeah, I think, as I said the other day, conversations are accelerating. I think it's important that the sport be unified. I think that's what the fans want to see. I think that's what the game deserves, and we're really proud of the alliance that we have with the DP World Tour, the players that have come from the DP World Tour 10 that are here this week and have had early success. I think that's an indication of what can happen as we go forward. But there's a lot of work to be done on that front, but we're committed to doing all we can.
Just finally, with the dynamic landscape that we have in professional golf at the moment, what can we look forward to on the PGA Tour? And what can we expect, not just for this season, but the ones to come?
Yeah, we've condensed our season. There's more consequence week in and week out. We're about to go on a great stretch of golf here, a stretch of golf that the fans, truly love. And I think, we talk about the players that have won thus far this year. I mentioned the other day the players that haven't. You look at this leaderboard. I just think great golf, great competition, golf of great consequence. I think that's what fans have to look forward to. And the emergence of new stars that we've already seen, from Matthew to Jake to Nick Dunlap, there are more to come, and to see how they perform as they have this opportunity, I think will be something to really excite fans.